Hey you guys, we are back to do another review on Belle Collective. Wasn't much to talk about, a little boring, but let's get into it. Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kourtney and this is my husband, Eddie. Alright you guys, so yeah, he spoke in that language.
Yeah.
So if this is your first time joining, you already know what to do. No, you don't, because it's your first time joining. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Yeah, so if it's just your first time joining, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already. And if you're watching us via Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And for our Facebook watchers, we appreciate you guys so much. And for that, you already know what we did for you guys over there. So let's go ahead and get into this review, baby. You ready?
Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket.
All right. Okay. Okay, so this was called Contracts and Balances. And it first started out with Marie and Letitia sitting down, and Letitia pretty much told her, you was the reason. Well, she didn't really say that, but she was just like, you know, things have kind of been put on hold for Fair Street because of the last brunches, or the last two brunches that we had when drama was, you know, started.
But
she apologized.
Yeah, she apologized. Maria, give her credit when credit's due. Maria did say, hey, it's my fault. I apologize. I'm sorry. So, hey, she put her big girl drawers on. And drawers? Drawers.
That was panties, but you was like drawers.
Hey, that's what
I didn't put big girl panties on, but you like.
I'm a man, so I'm gonna say drawers.
Okay, go ahead.
I ain't gonna talk about another woman's undergarment like that.
That's right.
Drawers.
Okay.
Whitey tighties.
That's what it is. So yeah, she did apologize, and she took full credit for that, and she said never happened again. So now let's move on to Latree's photo shoot. So they did in and out. So just basically, as we can see, she got these twins. I'm not familiar with them. I don't know if they're IG models or what, but yeah. So she got these twins to be the, I guess, what they call them?
Spokesman,
the brand
ad campaign
for her new hair care line. Yeah. And so they're having issues. You know, the photographer hadn't showed up. You know, the twins hadn't got there yet, and they having issues with the water brown. You know, and so
well, boy said that's that Jackson, Mississippi water. I don't want none of that water.
So let's move on to where Letitia was getting ready because her husband's coming back in town.
Can I say something real quick?
Let me say this. She said, "Oh, I look like the Black Barbie negative." You don't. No, you didn't. That wig was sitting on top of your head.
Not on her head.
It was sitting on top of her head. The wig. It was like it was about to pop off. It was just like
too small.
No, it's like she had too much hair up underneath. Whatever she had, it was just sitting up there. Like wigs are supposed to be snug on your head, and it's just somebody just said bloop and just put it up there. So
not the bloop.
Yeah.
Not the bloop. Well, let me say this about that scene. That whole scene was a hot mess. You come in there with your little, what she had, a gown on or something? And like she was trying to be like Sleeping Beauty. And in the process of cooking that fried chicken, that didn't look right. That did not look right.
The whole scene was horrible.
Then the singer came in with her bag wig. I was like, man, Mississippi, what's over y'all these bag wigs, man? If Tyler Perry got anything to do with it, I need to know, man.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, because the singer looked like her wig was either too short sitting. I mean, it was just horrible. So she hired a singer to go in the closet, to pop out, to sing to her husband, to sing the words that she would want to say to her husband. That was a whole bad idea.
Not a bad idea, but a whole bad idea.
That was.
Yeah, it was. And she was, I guess she had like a catchphrase, she had to say a certain word for the singer to pop out. Well, when she said that word, the singer never popped out. You know why? Because she was trapped in the closet.
That's what she said.
She was trapped in the closet, man.
Yeah, so she made her husband some,
fried chicken cream.
And of course yams, because, that was this talk of it last episode. So her husband come in looking like Master P. About it. So, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of remind me. Yeah, he do like one of the old late 90s rappers or early 20,000 rappers.
But it is Mississippi now. Y'all think Alabama behind? Mississippi is a little bit behind too. So I think Mississippi behind us.
Let's see, you got Alabama 49, Mississippi 50. So they right below us.
Because if we go to Georgia, sometimes Georgia would say we behind.
Yeah,
so
man.
we are, as Alabamians, we are.
People in Alaska probably say we behind, but go ahead.
So, she hired the singer to go into the closet, and she's supposed to say the words are like, for everlasting love or something like that. And he was wondering, like, why she keeps saying that? So the girl finally popped out the closet singing. Now, let me tell you what was a bad idea. If your husband struggled with infidelity issues,
and you're gonna dangle that little fresh meat in front of him like that.
Right, young, slim, beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
Even with the bad wig.
I mean, I would have got somebody at least that didn't look that cute, that he wouldn't be attracted to. But yeah, so, and he started looking at her like...
Yeah, he was looking at her like he falling in love with her, man.
He was, like she was singing to him, which she was.
But for his wife.
Yeah, but it was just awkward. I would never do nothing like that.
Then when he got to hug his wife after the girl left, you notice, me being an ex-player, when he was hugging his wife, he was looking out the window. He was looking out of the window. The reason being, he trying to see what kind of car that young girl got in. So he's going, if Jackson, Mississippi, it's not that big.
Right.
So, I was like, okay, she drive a Nissan Altima. Because, most young women drive Nissan Altimas. Oh, I know how to bump into her. I was like, yeah, baby, thank you for singing for me. What's your name again? It's game on. Yep. It's game on.
And you notice that the wife, she was like, well, let me walk you out. And he was like, let me. See, that was already that was weird. Idea. That was just a horrible idea.
One more thing on this scene. The young lady that was singing actually sound pretty good. She sound better than, dare I say it?
Don't say it, baby. That's a whole nother show.
Mel.
So, let's move on to where Latrice and she's, of course, still trying to get together this, photo shoot and everything. But, Cliff said that you had already said it's Jackson, Mississippi water. So, and he said, oh, yeah, they said that if they get nasty water, it's going to stain their hair. It ain't going to stain their hair.
He's so country. He's so country.
He said Jackson, Mississippi water don't stain their hair.
You know what? Out of all the characters on that show, I think I like Cliff the best.
Yeah.
He just country. I know he got his issues, but he keeps it real, man. I can relate to him, man.
So they decided to use bottled water on the girl's hair. I think Cliff came up with that idea, which was
I did. I didn't understand why somebody else could have came up with it, but anyway.
Yeah.
I guess they want to make him feel special.
And they said, well, Cliff, I appreciate you helping. He said, oh, no problem. I can always help, but just not want to talk about relationships because he already know he got issues.
Like I said, he got issues, and also I was about to say, oh yeah. The models, I know they had some work done.
I know.
To me, it's no way sisters can have lips that thick naturally. It's no way.
Cliff was like, ooh, they got some big lips.
Yeah, oh my goodness,
like, don't
man.
do that. Don't do that, Cliff. She was like, don't do that. So, yeah. And so when I did notice, I took a note that, of course, Latrice and Melanie are watching the girls, and they say, okay, everything did turn out nice. Now, why is Cliff holding his wife and Melanie around the hips? You know what I'm saying? I can see why she got some issues because I wouldn't want nobody else's husband holding me around the hips unless we were taking a picture. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why are you saying that?
No, not even that.
I'm just saying it's a reason. It's a reason why. It's a reason why you do that. But okay.
That's private. That's your personal space.
I cannot say that he was, but I couldn't see his hands went up here. You know what I'm saying? That's how close they were. They were real close.
I ain't not. It's like me holding two women around their waist. How would you like me to do that and taking pictures with them?
Well, I said we all take a picture. I'm in the picture too.
Well, but I'm still holding about. My waist is too low. The waist is close to it. You know what?
It's personal.
Right.
It's a personal space.
Now you hold them up here or right here. No, I can't hold them right there either, cause I might do that reach around.
So now let's move on to Tambra is talking to Gary with a T, and so I'm trying to get him to see if I'm trying to branch out and do other things. So I'm just trying to see if he is. Just get his opinion and see what he feels that I need to do and maybe what I'm doing right and what I'm not doing right. So, yeah, I'm going to sit down and talk with Gary with the T. He is one of my good friends.
And Gary with the T said, a big nope.
Yeah.
A big nope. Yeah, because, man, you overdress for an interview, interviewing somebody for a TV station. And sometimes, like, I agree with Gary with the T. Gotta tone it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't take the radio and put it in as a newscaster. It's not gonna match. Cause you're gonna overdo it. And even when she's on the radio, to me she needs to tone it down a little bit. So just imagine she's on TV, man.
People in the comments, you guys say that you are from Jackson, Mississippi, and you hear her on the radio and her voice is annoying. So I can only imagine, honey. They said they turned the station.
And how did never mind, you ain't got to that part yet, but go ahead, man.
So what? We still talking about Tambra?
No, we gone. I'm just saying, you said they get tired of listening to her on the radio.
Oh yeah.
But all of a sudden, we can know one channel.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Gary said that she needs to change her tone and her dress. Just like what you said. So let's move on to Letitia and Glenn doing this balance coach. Now, which I thought was a good idea, but
at first I was like, oh, that's too much. But after I saw it in motion,
yeah,
so okay, that's not bad. Reversing the roles.
Yeah. So I guess they just trying to find them something to do because he don't look like he'd be interested in doing nothing but eating and going to sleep
and getting them yams.
So Glenn said after they did the balancing coaching, because it's basically where we portray each other like
reverse the roles,
right, and you can actually see how your spouse sound. Or how you treat them and stuff, and I thought that was, a good.
If we did, it would nothing would change, man. We the same way. If she act like me, I act like her. Still cool. We still be cool.
No, I would like to do it.
So you want me to do it? You gonna say, dang man, that's how I feel to be E-Dub. I want to be E-Dub all the time. No, I can't let you have it.
Glenn pulls out the contract because y'all know he's still talking about this contract.
I can't say something about the contract. This production.
Yeah,
this production, man, because they reaching so far. Yeah. This is production, man. Ain't no man after you been married 20 some odd years all of a sudden bring out a contract.
Mm-hmm. And then she pull out one.
I said, yeah, it's too much. Right
now. You got one, I got one too. So yeah, it was
it's production.
It was crazy. So I ain't even talking about what they want to talk about in the contract because they make no sense. So anyway, but yeah, the coach did suggest that they get with other married couples and kind of sit down, so that they can vibe together. So let's move on to this Essie dinner and Marie dinner.
Essie the messy, cause that's all she is. She messy to be a Essie.
Essie said,
old woman name too.
I know, right?
I remember Essie's back. We had a candle lady in the project called Essie.
So Essie said that she's sitting down talking. Well, Marie, I always put Essie's name first. Now, like Essie is part of the show.
Yeah, but then again, Essie is the more dominant person in that relationship.
All right, so Essie said that you a boss. We talk about Cedric, and Cedric, she want to pretend and cry like, she's so hurt and devastated that it ain't working out. So
acting, man.
Yeah, it is.
All grabbing her head, looking around.
Right.
Oh, man.
And so she said, you a boss anyway, except for with him. Y'all been together. What she said? Who 40 years old? That's what I want to know. I wrote that down. Y'all know I had took some sinus medicine, so I was a little bit, in and out of it. But I was doing my best to push through. But who 40 years old? Them lies. I know Marie is not no 40 years old, nor Essie.
I know Essie ain't 40. Especially a name like that. She should be 80. You know what I'm saying? But no, they probably late. I think they in their late 40s.
I thought they said somebody 40 years old.
Yeah, they did say, I'm 40 years old.
No, you 40 plus, honey.
Yeah, about 47, 48 probably.
So anyway, so she was encouraging her and telling her she deserved better because right now your husband in Aruba, living his best life. So, y'all not together for real. Stop for the sake of the show. And I heard Marie actually say, and I don't know if I said this in the last video, that her and Cedric, they was trying to get back together. I think on this scene, they now divorced, permanently, but they were married when the show when they initially said, okay, you're gonna be cast for the show. Then during that process, when they got ready to film, they decided to separate. You know what I'm saying? Get a divorce.
Now they divorced.
Yeah, now they divorced for real. So let's move on to Tamara and this #1 show, honey. They want to surprise her. Oh, you #1. I was falling asleep, y'all. I really was. So yeah, you the #1 show. Blah 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 blah. So so Ricky smiling. Y'all know Ricky Smiley from Alabama.
Yeah. Ain't no hating. And congratulations to Tamara of having the #1 show. But here's the caveat. How many radio stations are there in Jackson, Mississippi to compete against? So I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But congratulations anyway. I want you to come out after me. I'm going to ask you a question. How will she sound coming after me?
I'm going to get you, Eddie. Oh, I'm sorry. The viewers call you E-Dub. So, yeah, you stop hating. Stop hating, saying, yes, I am. And the people love me. You just don't know. They love me. So, yes.
Oh, my gosh. Sometimes.
I can do that all the time. So Letitia came and popped up, and she congratulated her or whatever, but she was popping up to tell her about the couples event that she want to invite her to. Of course, she's not officially a couple with her, ex-boyfriend or whatever, and she started talking about, she froze her eggs and stuff. I muddled through that. So.
Freezing her eggs, man. I guess she's gonna be the savior of the human race in 30 years from now, freezing her eggs. And just imagine a whole human race sounding like her from her eggs. I was like, you know what?
Crack.
Man, find me on a spaceship, I go to Mars.
So, let's move on. So now let's move on to Essie and Marie helping Marie pack.
She helping her pack with passion, man.
And
these are the clothes that he had infidelity with. We're gonna put these in the box. This is so messy.
And Essie said, we taking out the trash tonight. His clothes are on, and I'm saying his clothes on hangers, y'all. If you really truly mad at somebody, what you gonna fold the clothes and leave them on the hangers for?
Yeah. I don't know what kind of mad y'all got in Jackson, Mississippi. But if somebody mad at you, they're not gonna be folding clothes up. You gotta be lucky you get your clothes back in all in one piece,
But let me tell you something. I really think that man been gone out that house and he had just a few clothes in there, so we just gonna put
one box.
Right. And they put it in front of his house that it's still being worked on, ain't it?
Yeah, still construction going on. I'm gonna fold these clothes. We taking out the trash. Who is it?
So, of course, like I said before, I've never seen where two friends got their own confessional sitting down like me and Eddie sitting down. That just no.
Then she said, I love you.
You my soulmate.
Yeah, I said, that don't sound right.
None of it sounds right, for real, y'all.
I understand women having BFFs, good friends.
Right.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't a soulmate the opposite sex? You live with that person forever because you're soulmates and souls. That's the understanding I got. Right. Maybe I'm wrong, man. Maybe two women could be soulmates.
I ain't never heard, and probably if they messing around, you know what I'm saying, if they together, but I ain't never heard no best friend. Like, no. My homeboy come, man, you know what, dog? You my soulmate. That joke you my better half.
Yeah, that joke get punching right in the throat, man. Chopping. Boom. What you talking about? No, ain't no soulmate, man.
Like, we better have.
Yeah,
we soulmates. Because we're married together.
Right.
But them just friends and not saying they together. But I got all together out that word that they is together. Essie won't miss it. Essie want Marie.
She do won't mess it up.
So Essie want Marie. Just the words that she said, they just didn't make me feel some type of way.
Yeah, that when she said that, I had to book my eyes.
And when I did call her husband, that's because Cedric said that. He said, I feel like I'm the side piece, so to speak. And y'all the one that's running the relationship.
Maybe Cedric's on to something. That's why he left and did what he did, man. Because he's seeing firsthand what's going on. But yeah, soulmate.
That's crazy.
No.
So let's move on to this couple's dinner. Marie could have just got Essie to come. What she brought that man for? Essie said, that's your soulmate. Bring your soulmate, boo.
Yeah, bring that tall giant up in there,
and
man.
then nobody know who he was.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem. You know, you got couples coming in. Everybody know each other.
Right. And
you bring it. Maybe she should say, you know what? I'm going to be there, but I'm going to bring somebody with me. You know what I'm saying? So people kind of be prepared for it.
Right.
She brought that dude in. Ain't nobody. Who this Jolly Green Giant is, man.
Mm-hmm. And she up there, and he looked like somebody. She just said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna pay you $20. Just walk in here with me
and sit down with me.
Yeah. You ain't got to pay for nothing. You got to worry about nothing. And let me just whisper in your ear from time to time." So
And Cliff, everybody dressed up but Cliff.
I ain't paying no attention.
Yeah, he put a little shirt on. He coming like rolled out of bed.
He said, "Cliff gonna want to be whatever Latrice said." So that's what he gonna want to do.
Oh, you going to dinner? Oh, don't worry about it. You got I'll wear my pajamas down. Here we go. And that joke, he don't dress. He don't dress.
So they did introduce each other, you know, and of course we know that on this show these people don't know each other. I think Latrice, Letitia and Marie know each other, but the rest of them, they don't really know each other. And so, of course, they had the husband hasn't been introduced and stuff like that. And I think they said that Cliff and Glenn seem like they may vibe, like they can get along. So yeah, then they said they don't do couples, they don't hang out with couples. Since we got married, thank God, we have married couples that we can hang out with. So, but you know, they never did that out of the they said the 20 years. I think
they never had no couples.
So anyway, by that time Marie walked in with this tall dude that she met off the street, honey, at the gas station, and so he came on in and played his role. And they looking like, who is that?
I don't know how much they paid that dude to come in there.
I don't know. He probably part of the production, honey, because she ain't had nobody. Essie couldn't show up, honey. She had to go work.
Essie, where you at?
Soulmate, where you at? I can't make it tonight.
Hey, Essie, where you at? Essie, hold on. Hey, what's the name? Glenn? Mm-hmm. Hey, Glenn, be quiet. I'm talking.
Not her husband.
Yeah,
you saying Cedric.
Which one? Cedric, right?
That's Marie husband.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
you saying she was Cedric.
Yeah, she was Cedric. That's why she couldn't show.
I don't think she want no man.
She probably don't.
And she had liked one of my tweets when I had said that Essie is the husband. I said, oops.
Who said that? Who liked it?
Essie.
Essie liked it?
On Twitter. Yep.
She gonna come at you.
Because I'm sure finna make this thumbnail, honey, by Essie. All right, then.
She gonna say, Jackson ain't that far from Alabama. I'm coming to get you.
No, don't do that. Please don't.
Before we go, one negative thing about this episode. Well, Antoinette, she wasn't even on the show this time. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do better than that.
Thank you, production, for listening to us.
Where Antoinette at?
She's still trying to deal with that fake tape.
Oh, man. We need some more Antoinette.
No.
All right, hey, Carlos King. Hey, man, you want the show to float? Put her back on the episodes. You got to have her on there. You got to have her on there.
All right, you guys. He's just missing. Y'all already know. All right, you guys. On that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. By the time you see this video, it will be on a Saturday. So I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. We're going to enjoy this beautiful weekend. And as always, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And we will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.